Yo, what's going on? What's poppin'? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So I got an email from a subscriber. We're gonna get into this real quick. So it says, hey, Mr. Locario, how you doing? I wanna say that I appreciate that you're giving out good game for young guys like myself, and I love your Undeniable Game audio. Guys, make sure you go to click the link below to get Undeniable Game. It's free, so make sure you get that. So it says, I heard that online dating has a lot of cons and pros, or it has a lot more cons than pros when it comes to black men, based on a few articles that talks about how black men get low replies or matches on Tinder or Plenty of Fish because of different racial preferences from other women. I'm 25, a handsome black man who wants to give it a try on online dating to get hot women for hookups. My two questions are, do black guys actually have a chance on succeeding getting hot women online like Tinder? If so, what are great tips in order to get hookups and matches on those apps? All right. So guys, listen, man. What I gotta let you guys know first, all my brothers out there, all the black dudes, you gotta understand something. Stop falling for the bullshit. Stop falling for the propaganda. Okay, there's a lot of these articles and all these other things and talking about online dating and women aren't responding to you and all this other crap. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's utter bullshit. Let me tell you something. You know what's funny? I go out to a lot of events, right? And I talk to, different people. I tell them I'm a dating coach and everything. So people ask me a lot of questions. And I get this shit over and over where, people assume that most of the clients that I work with are Asian guys, Indian guys, and white dudes. They think that's like most of the clients. Now I do, work with Indian guys, Asian guys, white guys, black guys, whoever, right? But they always assume that it's Indian guys, white guys, or Asian dudes, right? And I was always ask these people, like, I'm curious, like, what makes you think that, I'm not really working with black dudes, right? Because I always specifically ask them that when they talk about this situation. And I've talked about this hundreds of times. And 90% of the time, people say to me that they wouldn't assume that I would work with black guys because they assume that black men don't have trouble attracting women. You understand what I'm saying? Now, why would they assume that black men don't have trouble attracting women? Right? Because they think that because you're black, women are going to automatically be attracted to you. Do you understand what I'm saying? So there's already a thing where people are assuming that this is true, right? And the funny part is, even if you look at, there's this company called Real Social Dynamics. They do a lot of events and lectures for guys on dating and how to pick up girls and everything. And if you look at the audience in there, most of the guys are white, or they're not black. You understand? Like, they got a few black guys sprinkled in there, but it's usually white guys, a couple of Asian dudes, some Indian dudes, but it's mostly those type of guys. There's not that many black dudes in there. So it's not because, oh, you're black, it's going to be harder for you, because if that was the case, you wouldn't have all these white dudes in these events and trying to learn how to pick up girls, right? So you have to stop with that nonsense of believing the shit that they're putting out there. You feel what I'm saying? Now, what I wanted to talk about is, you were saying, like, are there some tips for you to, make it happen, right? And this goes, not even just for black guys, but for anybody. You got to make sure that your profile is hooked up right. Meaning you have to have the right pictures. You have to have, certain type of pictures that's going to grab chicks' attention. Especially for Tinder, because Tinder's 90% pictures. And I did a video a while ago. It was titled "How to Get Laid on Tinder." You guys can, type that in YouTube and find that, or go on my page and find that. So, and I talk about the different types of pictures that you can use. If you're on Plenty of Fish or OkCupid, where it has a little bit more of like profile stuff, there's certain things you need to put in your profile to draw attention to women to make them want to respond to you, right? And guys, make sure you go to badboymembership.com so that you can get my audio program, The Easy Way to Date Online for Men, because that breaks down all the stuff you need to know in order to be successful on online dating, right? Now, me personally, I've been messing with Tinder for a little while now, whatever, and I have over 500 matches on Tinder. You understand? And this is just me sort of using it casually, not even like going super extra hard. You understand what I'm saying? So the thing is that you can get the matches, you can get girls to respond to you. You just have to set your shit up right, and you have to put in some effort. You got to put in some work. There's going to be some work on your part to really make this happen. Now, the thing that's going to throw you off is that sometimes when you go on certain girls' profiles, so let's say you're on Plenty of Fish, or OkCupid, Tinder, or whatever it is, and sometimes a girl might say some shit like, you know, oh, I only date white guys or something. I'm only looking for white guys or whatever, right? So sometimes when you see that, it throws you off. And I even said this in another video, is that I purposely respond to those type of girls who say, you know, oh, I'm only looking for a white guy. You understand? Because most of the time, like, they would respond back to me and want to fuck around and make something happen, right? And it's because they're saying this just on the surface, but it doesn't really matter when the person that is presenting themselves to them is a person that they're feeling or they might be interested in. So you have to either way still holler, right? No matter what they're saying in their profile, because a lot of times they don't even know what the fuck they're talking about, and see what happens. So you holler at any chick you want to holler at online. You feel what I'm saying? And the thing is, a lot of times these women are also conditioned, and I talked about this in another video, that when you're living in this society, this white supremacist society, it's racist and all this other shit, a lot of people are going to be conditioned to feel a certain way about different races and all this other stuff. And on the flip side, it also happens where you might have a lot of black women who say, I only date black guys. You understand? Or you have a lot of black women who might say, I only date white guys. Or you might have a lot of white women who only say, I only date black dudes and don't date white dudes. So they're saying all these little preferences that they have, but at the end of the day, you got to be out there and put in, you know, the work in, and just holler. It doesn't even matter, because a lot of times they just talk shit on these sites, but they don't really, you know, it's just nonsense. You don't got to worry about it. I even saw a girl that I knew on Tinder, right, that I had smashed like a couple times or whatever, and I didn't even know she was on Tinder. I'm just swiping and I see her, and on her profile she's talking about how you know, she doesn't do hookups. And I know for a fact this girl hooks up all the fucking time. I smash, my friend smashed it, so they just talking shit. You know what I'm saying? So just put yourself out there, set your profile up right, and send messages, and then respond and make that happen. And if you want detailed shit on how to really make this happen, go to badboymembership.com so you can get the easy way to date online for men. All right, so that's pretty much it, guys. I'm out of here. If you have any questions, click the link below, and I'll holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below so you can send me a question and I'll do a video on it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which gives you 7 tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And number 3, I want you to click the link under that to go to badboymembership.com, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy to follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.